Peekaboo. 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 Hola, mi amor. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains up in the chicken chat, y'all? I had to deal with some douche juice. I apologize. That's being a little liggity late. Douche juice has come apparent to me prior first liggity live, and then shout out the banana family. Can I get some brains? Peekaboo. Hola, mi amor. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains up in the chicken chat, y'all? Oh, I see brains. Peekaboo. There's a lot of brains going missing. This looking like we in a brainlessness society. This is a where you do not know how to get a diggity downtown reach around for free 99. Let me get you this. My gifts used for free 99. My life hacks and advices. This. First, you need to find you one of them good down bad biggity baddies. You need to get you one of them big baddies to be the bottom bitch. I'm talking about diggity down like the eyeballs. Going up in the chickity. I did not know the eyeball was gonna play peekaboo. That's why we starving out here, Frank. Hola, mi amor. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains? Hola, mi amor. Welcome back to the dark side. Finger banging that thumbs up button. You know is highly illustrations of the illustrations of how many tickety times we can draw squiggly wiggly lines like grandma's pubes. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickity chat? These glitters is really attaching themselves to the eyeballs. I did not know Rufus and Toofus is get diggity down with the eyeballs like that on a freaking Monday night, y'all. That's naughty, YouTube. Naughty. Eyeballs up in the chickity chat. Hola, mi amor. Welcome back to the dark side. The glitter ops do the keister bunny hops, and then they shove themselves straight in the keister hole and try to figure out why everybody buying avocados is off a bad dragon. Shout out baby mama number 17, y'all. Shout out baby mama number 17, y'all. Naughty. Baby mama number 17 paid me her child support today. Be nasty in the hizzies. Anybody wants to find some douche juice, how many douche juices can get licked off toesy woesies, nosy nose? You gotta hit baby mama number 17's feet finder, y'all. I'm talking about B Nasty goes diggity down on a downtown reach around. She be moose knuckles. Her tongue game is harder and sharper and stronger than mine. You do not want to see what she be doing to them toesy woesies. Can I get some brains? Can I get some brains? Hola, mi amor. Can I get the eyeballs off of my moose knuckle? Eyeballs up. I know that you know that. I know that you know that. I know that y'all been seeing that videos Skip put out. Skip, why you trying to do these exposés and says Skip? Where you at? Oh, he's hiding in Skip's corner all the tickety time. Throwing beef sleeves to Richard's wife and the rest of these yardbirds. Why you gotta expose me to these pantyhosies, Skip? I got pantyhose for day eyeballs up in the chickety chat. Naughty, YouTube. Naughty. Hola, mi amor. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains up in the chickadee eyeballs? Can I get some brains in the chickadee chat? Hey, brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Skip over here doing his exposés and it says, when I'm trying to give all these chicken tokens away for free 99, how come my chicken tokens can't be given away for free 99 without Skip having a tattletale on me like I'm being put on Santa's naughty list? Can I get some brains? Ain't brains. I am not needing to be on Sandy's naughty list all my life. I ain't received one freaking piece of coal. I ain't received one freaking candy bars. If you leave a candy bar on my pillow, I will eat it and I will get it. Eyeballs up in the chicken. My clam slam is for sure gonna moose knuckle your tongue box as soon as you throw that tongue game on my My moose knuckle gonna throw your tongue game into a deep dark diving little Ferris wheels. To how many times a unicorn could pop out the front side of your back side of your douche juice caboose every time you try to lick a chili pepper and then go diggity down on your boy eyeballs off of my clam slam eyeballs up in the chickity chat. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. No, I bought all my stuff at the thrift store. Thank you for asking. Peekaboo, peekaboo. I would rather you call me Denzel Curry or freaking something like that with the chili pepper up the nose hole. What do you think? You think I'm trying to finger bang fart boxes with my noo-noo? That's not a finger. Giggity. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that's some brains. Finger banging my fart box is the same wrong answers as finger banging that thumbs up button. You keep doing those diggity downtown reach arounds, you might end up with one of them hot pepper seeds in the front side of Boney. Let me tell you, when one of them peppers pop in that Boney hole, it goes diggity down like the apples up in the chickity chat. Hola, mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. Can I get some brains? Can I get some brains? Can I get some brains, y'all? Oh, you want to El Whooshy now, huh? Can I get some El Whoosh? If anybody needs an El Whooshy the way Mystic needs an El Whooshy, can I get some El Whooshies up in the chickity chat, y'all? Because I know that you know that they know that I know. At least I know that Mystic, the number one L. We gonna start calling Mystic the El Whooshy kid. Giggity. Mystic is the El Whooshy kid. He's naughty. You don't even know what he does with that camel douche juice that he has. He pours water on him, and these magical douche juices pop up, and he goes on a little bit of a trip with no baggage. Can I hit the apples up in the chickity chat? I know that my moose knuckle is getting ready to have your tongue punch. That is not no needs of advertising. How you gonna advertise? How I'm gonna go to the Waffle House and figure out the best way to talk to the cook and try to get me one of them fancy ass downtown reach arounds like wine be giving out. But this guy's name is John. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brain, cause I'm charging him. Naughty. Apples up in the chickity chat. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that's some brains. I will stroke the camel as soon as you make Shane's mama's moist. Do you know how to make Shane's mama's moist, son? The number one ways to do that is to get some free Shanes up in the chickity chat, y'all. Free Shane. We need some free Shanes up in this chickity chat. Free Shane. Can I get the eyeballs off of my moose knuckle and let's finger bangings of the thumbs up before grandma has a tiggity do a downtown reach about because Skip is over here tattletaling at your boy. I know you seen his inside edition expose this. Ruthless and toothless yardbirds, he is coming for y'all. He's looking for my leftovers. Eyeballs up in the chickity chat. Hola, mi amo Z. I need some brains up in this money. Can I get some brains up in this money? I pay extra for Wi-Fi just to attach my bow. Thank you for asking. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that's some brains. You ever be at a hard diggity day of work, holding a sign down by the road, and then Nosy pops up and somebody put a little bit of vibaratos in Nosy today, and now I got a little bit extra pep in my step. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickity chat? Oh, y'all trying to defy gravity, this. Y'all trying to figure out about the way to be Bill Nye the Science giggity guy without having to lose to a reversals of the re-reversal of a diggity downtown reacher. Eyeballs off of my moose, eyeballs up in the chickity chat. I know y'all seen Skip's exposés. He's seen the video footage of me and the plug. And he said, no wonder these yardbirds at the bony. Bones down, shockers up. Can I get the eyeballs off of my camel toe. I balls up in the chickadee chat. Have you ever placed a rose on your camel toe and then you clam slam and you bust it that turns into a bunch of man mail before Carol Baskins could stop lying? Carol Baskins is on my nuts again, and I just found him again. I've been looking for that man. He gets the best mustache rides, and he's alive. He's alive. I balls up in the chickadee chat, y'all. He like a unicorn trying to tattletale while his piggly wiggly squiggly is trying to hit multiples. But he can't find the right hole to hit. He's like the corner pocket. We playing pocket pool up in this money. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains. You ever know somebody that plays more than one game of pocket pool an hour? You might want to call that money the semen demon. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that's some brains. I need some brains up in the chickadee chat, y'all. My piggly wiggly squiggly be busting and then. Oh, I'm my backsplash. My backsplash be busting on my clam slam before my moose knuckle could even tap out. Tippity tippity tapping out. Tippity tippity tapping out. Tippity tippity tapping out. Tippity tippity tapping out. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Hola, mi amor. See, this is the dark side of your web. If this is your first time here, this is where you throw some hands. Well, well, for dropping the phone a million times and having it covered in a patina guy's pies for months seems to have just patinaed my backsplash, y'all. Ain't got no brains. I can't see even nothings of what's going on here, even anyways, of how many tickety times Shane's mama does do a diggity downtown reach around, and her moisture levels is going diggity down like the eyeballs on my moose knuckle eyeballs up in the chickity chat. On an often daily time to time of a daily time of dime, how many diggity dime pieces you be dropping on that floor? Be legs over the head, talking about we kegeling. It's the morning time, Z. We kegeling. These monies be teasing you with licking toes. How many times you shoved a toe in your nose while eating pescettis and meatballs in front of at least more than a couple people's? Because Nosy needs to know these information. Says peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Hold on, man. I want to see. Welcome back to the dark side. Peekaboo. I know that Nosy knows how many tickety times these tibbity tappers be going off the chickety chain. What I do know, I need them gun stories out the mouths of the mouth holes of how many tickety times y'all gonna keep finger banging that thumbs up. Cause if y'all keep doing that, I'm gonna be in a whole load of douche juice with my grandma, and that is we is not trying to hop around and mess around and get on grandma naughty list. I'm already on Santa Claus's naughty list. You don't even want to know what popped up when I sat on his lap. Bones down, shockers up. Can I get some brain? Can I get some brain? I mean, I'm telling you, Sandy is hung like eyeballs off of my camel toe. Eyeballs up in the chickity chat. I tried to tell y'all, Skip trying to expose your boy about that video that nice plug lady made about me, and douche juice over there talking douche juice about I need that restorations and extortions how many tickety times the multiples was busted dead. We talk about multiples. Eyeballs up in the chickety chat. Can I get some brains? Can I get some brains? Well, it did this to me one other time though, and I have zero idea what's giggity going on down under. So if anybody gets out of hand and unruly, let me tell you, my moderators, they're gonna show you that shocker, then that blocker. Can I get some shockers in the chickity chat? I need to know if you like that old shocker, that new shocker, that nana shocker. How many of them raccoon shockers make you go diggity down on my moose knuckle for you get them my balls up to sit on my noo. Can I get some brains? Can I get some brains? Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. That plug video she got, let me tell you, I lasted 5 minutos. These yardbirds worrying about me lasting over than once. I lasted more than once. More than once. And then we went back for more, and I lasted for more than once minutes again. The second ticketed time was mostly closer to Tuesdays than the douche juices. Eyeballs off of my camel toe. Eyeballs up in the ticketed chat, y'all. Ain't got no brains. Ain't got no brains. Oh, I mean, I don't see. If this is your first time here, it's where you throw hands in the chickadee chat. If y'all having a happy day, and then you go and throw down on shit boys, shockers, and then blockers. If you're gonna try to redefine how many tickety times it takes gravity to try to elevate to the elevation stations of Cheech and Chong levels. Eyeball, peekaboo. Eyeballs, peekaboo, eyeballs, peekaboo, eyeballs off of my moose knuckle, eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. I don't know why y'all keep on defying gravities just because you trying to buy them battery packs off of Timu. Roses, there's turtle heads popping out the backside of your diaper wipey. That is all just an illusion of the trustnesses of where Skip gonna betray that money and freaking exposesness, it's your boy. I wear a diaper wifey. How much more of me has to be exposed, son? Can I get some bread? How much more of me has to be exposed, son? Can I get some bread? How much me more meow? Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. That nice plug lady been trying to expose me with douche eyeballs up. If you got a squeaky plug, can I get some WD-40 or at least a little bit of honey barbecue? Because the amount of crabs we giving away today, we giving away all the crabs. I got these crabs on the front side of my diaper wipey and from a nice yardbird named Susie. Susie Coles has the musicals up beneath her douche juice. Have you ever heard a fart come from the front side of a woman's clam slam? She'll be doing that on the tongue. Helping that new out. Can I get the eyeball? Hold these crabs straight out the front side. Who's ready to make crab raccoons in this liggity live? Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains up in the chickadee chat even though I can't see that money? Peekaboo, peekaboo. I am Mr. Technical Difficulties. My technical difficulties got difficulties on difficulties about how many equations I could even do since my mathematical skills is about a Diddy shocker away from being a Diddy shocker away. We don't do the Diddy shocklers very much because Boney is very mad at the diddler for opening up his donut shop. Boney is very mad. Are y'all trying to make me do it one more ticket? If you need a Diddy shocker, that's how that money goes. Can I get the eyeballs off of my eyeballs up in the chickadee chat? My moose knuckle be hitting multiples on multiples without the help of performance enhancing roses from Timu. But if you need a performance enhancer, let me tell you, the rose from Timu is the best way to giggity. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Holla shit, boy, we starving out here. We trying to stay Frank strong. And all of y'all keep buying these inferior brand shake weights when Boney's trying to find a new neckmaster and these yardbirds steady trying to pay me child support. Let's shout out baby mama number 17. Anybody on Feet Finder, go look up Be Nasty. Hit the app. Go look up Be Nasty. She be hitting them multiples and then her pinky toe curls in the cutest way. Eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. Can I get some brains? Can I get some brains? We giving away all the crabs for free 99 here today at Z's big ass small ass storages. You want crab gumbo? You want crab ragoon? You want crabs on your crabs? You need a little bit of butter on that monies? All we got is jelly. Balls up in the chickadee chat. And I ain't talking about that grape. I ain't talking about that strawberries. I'm talking about them snozberries. Them ones that shoot out that nose hole. Thank goodness that didn't work. Why'd I do that? I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody has some brains. I need some brains up in the chickadee chat. Even though my Gunstarias has allowed me to not see what's giggity going on in the chickadee chat. Shockers and blockers, y'all. Y'all thinking that this is funny games, that grandma just gonna come back home with Boney bust off the bone chain and give me my glizzies back? I'm on my glizzy get back, giggity, glizzy get back, tickety time. While y'all steady finger banging that thumbs up instead of that subbing that bell, that is not the way this downtown reach around is about to hit. Giggity, go up until the amounts of how many finger bangs on my fart box has to get my moose knuckle to the moisture levels where Shane's mamas used to be. Shane's mama's moisture levels used to be through the roof of the tickety 10 down by the ripper, y'all. And now her moisture levels are going diggity down like your eyeballs. Eyeballs up in the chickety chat. Oh, I'm Z. Welcome back to the dark side. That raccoon shocker instantly goes diggity down on my moose knuckle. Eyeballs up in the chickety chat, y'all. Frank, I'm trying to tell them that you is not just my imaginary friend, that you is the inventor of how to get Boney so much yardbirds. If you want a life hack and a life course, follow Frank. He's about to teach you how to pull the yardbirds like none other. Gunstarias of the mouth holes. We tickety talking about. You want to know? They know that. I know that. They know that. I know that. They know that. I know that. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains up in the chickety chat, y'all? It's not proper etiquette to finger bang the thumbs up. Why y'all doing that? That is not the way a downtown reach around happens. That's the way the Andre Giant shocker happens. And then next thing you know, you all red and yellow, and everybody's laughing at you talking about Hulkamania. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get the eyeballs? Up in the chickety chat, cause my moose knuckle is getting very moist. We talking about I might have to bust out my berry sock. Can I get something? And Skip gonna tell us your boy about that, ain't you, Skip? Get out of here, Skip. Ain't nobody got no time for you, Skip. Nobody even likes you. Your breath smells like halitosis. Says your brain looks like there ain't no brains there. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know some. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Why are you looking into the soul? I never had anybody look into my soul without looking at my eyeballs. Up in the chickety chat, y'all. Ain't no brains here. Why you looking at my soul without sitting on my noo-noo? Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? Finger big thumbs up is against the rules in this look at it live. And I'm very big on rules. I got all the rules. Number one, don't shit your pants. Wear a diaper wipey. Eyeballs. Zombie Cobra and diaper wipey. They will keep your moose knuckle intact. They will keep Shane's mama's noo-noo off of Boney. For a limited time only. Bones down, shockers up. Can I get some brain? Bones down, shockers up. Can I get some brains up in the chickety chat? Y'all thinking that being naughty's funny, and then the unicorn pops out, and everybody gets mad at the crabs that pop out the front side of my diaper wipey. Why you think I gotta eat so much kitty litter in my sandwiches? Cat food decreases the amounts of rates of how much crabs the Krabby Patty could have before you gotta flippity dippity that moose knuckle straight into a clam balls up in the chickety chat. Hold on, I'm OZ. Welcome back to the dark side. Welcome back to the dark. This is the dark side of the interwebs. If this is your first time here, it's time to spam a brain. And if you've been here before, can I get some brains? Can I get some brains? Can I get some brains? I have absolutely zero ideas of what in the world is happening in chickadee chickadee chat. So if y'all saying mean things, you better play Houdini with eyeballs. Peekaboo, peekaboo, eyeballs up in the chickadee chickadee chat. Boney knows that y'all be playing peekaboo, peekaboo, peekaboo with all my eyeballs off of my moose knuckle eyeballs up in the chickadee chickadee chat. How many times you been riding that short bus at school and the driver takes your helmet away because you bashing your head off? Eyeballs up in it, eyeballs up in the chickadee chickadee chat. I had a couple times I tried to play a Stegosaurus douche juice for a fool. Next thing I know, we gotta be giving them chickens a little chokers. And we got so many chickens getting chokers. Right. Meow. For $3.99 that we need more thumbs up. If there ain't no more thumbs up, the chickens is gonna get it. The chickens will get it. You know what I'm gonna get my chickens with? I'm gonna get Skip to tell on them. Skip is the teller. Skip loves telling. Skip's telling me, everybody that's finger banging that thumbs up, guess what? Skip gonna go trolley woolly you. If you finger banging that thumbs up, Skip gonna trolley woolly you. And he got a good neck. He's got that neck giggity giggity game. I know he don't got too much tongues. Peekaboo, peekaboo, can I get some brains? Maybe know somebody that's some brains. Can I get some brains up in the chickadee chickadee chat, y'all? Oh, is it time? Is it tickety? Giggity, giggity, giggity. Is it time? Oh, is it time? Giggity, giggity, giggity. Oh, is it time to eat a free tasty treat? And guess the color? Why you spam brains? Don't forget your free tasty treat and guessing the color. That's right, we landed on pink, the official color of the old shocker. That means if you finger bang that thumbs up right, meow, we're gonna send you one of them hammy, slammy, clammy slammies for $3.99. We won't just send you one. We will send you Gunsteria of the mouth hole, triple doubles on the touchdown levels from the free throw line before you even can know that you're gonna win your scholarship. You're gonna get the Gunsteria out the mouth hole. How much your backsplash gonna kickity cost every tickety time you try to kick one of them fancy grand slams. You ever kick a grand slam? Ask grandma. She knows all about that, son. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains up in the chickadee chat? Y'all, I apologize about messing this up, but this phone just like fell and it cracked and cracked again. It cracks more than eggs. This is you might as well name all my phones Humpty Dumpty. Because they be losing the gravity like phones down, shockers up. Who we do backflips for, chat? Chickadee chat. Who we do backflips for? Backflips of Frank. Backflips of Frank. Every time I do a backflip for Frank, I get more crabs popping out the front side of my diaper wipey. What's that about? That's weird. Can I get some brains? Can I get some brains? Can I get some brains? So you're trying to tell me that the amounts of Gunsteria that I'm gonna have to do to reproduce the produce of how many tickety times I could get a chili pepper stuck in the hole of Boney is that I gotta keep plowing through douche juices and feeding them freaking jalapenos. What about the ones that like that mustard dust? Eyeballs, peekaboo, 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 eyeballs, all of my moose knuckle, eyeballs, up in the chickadee chat. Hola, mi amor. Welcome back to the dark side. As once again, the Gunsteria, this is the rules, and this is the ruthless and toothless, this is the how many chickadee times you can finger bang that thumbs up as against the rule, and it says Ruthless and toothless. This is one tickety time after another tickety time means that if that is going to happen, that is against the rules. And Boney gonna bust out the bone, chickety ching. And I do not need to be owning child supports. Your birds pays your boy child supports. Shout out, baby mama number 17, y'all. Be nasty. You need a finder on Thief Finder, y'all. She's coming up against complications to where I'm about to make an account, seeing as how my ostrich farm got approved so easily. I'm about to make her an account, and I'm going to put her on giggity, 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 gang, 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 giggity, giggity, gang, gang. Oh, you went up to the bananas, huh? You hopping on the bananas? You looking like you want to hop on the bananas, son. You lucky that I'm trying to say hello like a bonobo. Can I get some brains? Peekaboo. How many peekaboos do we gotta do before we find the Pikachu that chewed up the rugs that Shane's mama had just shaved? She shaved, clean shaven, looking like a brand new, fresh to death Shane's mama. And then these munchers had to go rub and munch her carpets. And she just changed her drapes to match the curtains. And that is a whole load of douche juice. I was trying to also encourage her to change her ringtone, but she did not want to go outside and put the eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. What time is it? I have absolutely no idea what's going on. This is like high alert city, but I keep running. I don't know what's going on. We're gonna run this. We're gonna run this for about minutos. How many minutos I could slap grandma's toesy woesies up on the chickadee chat before the chickadee chat goes eyeballs down on her moose knuckle, eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. Can I get some brain? If we keep finger banging that thumbs up without finger banging that sub and that bell, that is gonna get me in a whole load of douches with grandma. She only likes subs. She only likes bells. She does not like finger banging that thumbs up. That wakes her up in her douche juice caboose, which makes your boy have to owe more child supports, makes your boy be grounded, and also gets the eyeballs. Dig it down. I'm on a camel toe. Eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Y'all, it's your boy. If this is your first time here, this is the dark side. They call me El President Pimpte. I said it. I am El Presidente of the dark side. This is my wheel. This is the wheel guy. You need Skip, y'all. He'd be tattletelling all the tickety time. So I got a nut. He just messed everything up again. Skip, you're the worst. Dude. I don't know why you gotta sabotage me all the tickety time. Haha. Thank guys for laughing and tippity tapping. It's the dark side of the interwebs. I just gotta say, forget about this now. Forget about it. Skip over here gonna go tattletale regardless of the irregardlessness. If I get my child supports paid, or if my child supports is paid due into the thuslies of the thrustlies of how many tickety times. Giggity, how many tickety times a downtown reach around does hit your boy back on my backsplash before my clam slam does have to get my video footage back from the plug. I'm talking about, I ain't trying to get backdoored. My ish be hitting different. I ain't trying to get backdoored. My ish be hitting different. The eyeballs go diggity down. And my moose knuckle be clam slamming every tickety time you finger bang that thumbs up. We is trying to get the footage back. We know that there was a rehearsal of a reversal downtown reach around that went on prior to that engagement of that very, very spicy party that Skip is the one that gave me the invitation to. Can I get some brains? Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains? Thank y'all for laughing and tippity tap in. Finger banging that thumbs up though. Once against against the rules. You guns to gets against the rules. We guns to get giggity. We guns to figure out how much foobar we gotta suck on before I could get to some of that belly lint. You know that I love sucking on belly lint. Baby mama drama llamas in the chickity chat. Throw them shockers in the chickity chat, baby mama drama llamas. If y'all wanna let the chickity chat know exactly how much I love sucking on belly lint. I love sucking on belly lint almost as much as I love sucking on toe jam. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickity chat? You like sucking on toe jam like your boy likes sucking on toe jam. Throw them shockers in. Then them blockers if you want to defy gravity, because usually when you do that, the legs go up in the air and defy gravities. You want to be David Blaine. You try to be Houdini. Bones down, eyeballs up in the chickity chat. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Finger banging that thumbs up is one way to make Nosy know that grandma about to be very mad. She about to take her sock off her eyeballs up in the chickity chat. I know that y'all trying to go diggity down on my moose knuckle, but I need to know right here, right meow. If you like that old shocker, that new shocker, that nanners shocker, how many times is that raccoon shocker gonna go diggity down on my moose knuckle before you get your eyeballs up on my new? We need to know this is a permanent and like a marker. You know that glue gene. He be playing with all that glue and he don't even put together one model. He didn't even never has. He tried to buy a model of a plane and I seen that money walking around with a wing, a plane wing, a 757 wing on his forehead. With the tube of glue sticking out. Nosy eyeballs up in the chickity chat. Can I get some brains? Eyeballs up in the chickity chat. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. I need some brains up in the chickity chat. Unless y'all just gonna finger bang that thumbs up. Oh, lickety live, getting your boy in trouble. I don't know why y'all got the animosities of the levels of the audacities to the moisture levels going diggity down on my moose knuckle. Eyeballs up the same way Shane's mama is demotion levelization says chickity chat. I think you know that. I know that. I need y'all to say some free Shane's up in his money. Free Shane. Free. I need some free Shane's up in his money, y'all. Free Shane. Free Shane. And all y'all haters in the chickity chat. I'm sorry I made your wife leave you. But, peekaboo. Ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody has some brains. Keep watching and stop finger banging that thumbs up. It's not my fault you's a douche juice. Just like Adam douche juice. Eyeballs off of my camel toe. Eyeballs up in the chickity chat. And maybe some of y'all husbands could tell your wives to give me the video footage back so it don't get released on their ostrich farms so I can release it on mine. Eyeballs off of my camel toe. Eyeballs up. Y'all already gonna see in the video footage. I got an inverted Boney. Boney goes diggity out. Boney go diggity out. Boney don't even pop up like the morning time. Eyeballs up in the chickity chat. You ever want to see another man clam slam on another man and think it says, can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Finger banging that thumbs up is giggity. Known to require you to stop eating cottage cheese and take the nose out your toes before you figure out that you was doing that the wrong way the whole tickety time. You've been doing that since you're 14 the wrong time. How much child support you been paying? Eyeballs up in the chickity chat, y'all. Can I get some brains? Can I get some brains? If this is your first time here, I do apologize. What you stumbled onto is the dark side of the interwebs. What you do need to do now is that you need to know that Nosy knows all the diggity things, and that my moose knuckle is playing peekaboo, eyeballs up in the chickity chat, y'all. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Finger banging that thumbs up when you should be finger banging that sub in that belly is against the rules. Gonsteria of the mouth. Skip gonna tell on you. And Skip already sent the whole ship diggity down like the eyeball. Well, now he totally sent it down. How my moose knuckle? Can I get some brains? Hold on, Yamozy. Welcome back to the dark side. Oh, okay. Think of banging a thumbs up one more time and I will give you what you want. I will give you what you want. You finger bang that thumb. El whooshy. No, Toro, no. El whooshy. Moo. Moo. El whooshy. No, Toro, no. Moo. Moo. Can I get some brains, chickadee chat, y'all? Can I get some brains? My chicken's fried worse than your boy. My chicken's then double dip, beer battered, triple double dibbity dipple fried. How many tickety times you could even put a chicken in glue? Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Peekaboo. Nothing to see here. No, nothing to see here. A guy and his fried chickens that's losing the gravity. You gotta throw them shockers and them blockers, y'all. Y'all thinking these are funny games when I'm trying to get you down here to Z's big ass, small ass storage units to get off $3.99 downtown reach around giveaway. We cutting up prices half off. We usually charge $3.99. Now we give you 2 cents afterwards. We pay you in backsplash douche juices. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Peekaboo. Hold on, man. I'm gonna see how many tickety times you done finger bang that thumbs up when I be telling y'all to stop it. Y'all going diggity down on my moose knuckle when I need your eyeballs up in the chickety chat. And I need y'all to start shaking them bones. We need to free them Frankfurters, right, Frank? Frank needs all y'all to become Frankfurter's new neckmaster. Frankfurters is looking for new neckmasters. We got open applications going on, right? Meow. Just holla at your boy. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that some brains. Bone. Y'all ready to roll the diggity dice to see what's the next ruthless and toothless yardbird we gonna end up with on the nightlies. Where are we going? What do we land on? What's the number? We landed on number 1. Hot balls up in the chickity chat, y'all. My moose knuckle hot balls up. My moose knuckle is the one that produces all my clam slams. My clam slams is also made with crab meat. It is hypoallergenic, it is not nutritious, and it is man-made. Eyeballs off of my clam slam. Eyeballs up in the chickity chat. Ain't brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains up in the chickity chat, y'all? Once again, I had zero idea what the hell's going on in the chat, which I usually never do anyways, but the way the numbers is moving, maybe I'm having a more accurate reading of the numbers. I ain't really sure. I ain't gonna brain. I'm not really sure. But I know that mustard and kitty litter with cat food is a freaking dynamite idea to increase your dietary supplements. If you trying to get more guzzler, eyeballs off of my clam slam, eyeballs. If you trying to get more guzzler like the guzzler, does anybody knows who's the guzzler is in this monies? Cause I am the guzzler. I guzzle all your chum buckets. You getting chummy with me, I'll get chummy with you. I got gummy nummies for days. And if I ain't got enough, I got a yardbird that will supply that for you. I balls up in the chickity chat. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Thank y'all for laughing and tippity tapping. Can I get some hands in the chickity chat? Y'all having a happy day? Don't finger out about how to do a happy dance, neivers. Throw them shockers and them blockers, y'all. Shockers and blockers. Hold on, I'm gonna see. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains? Can I get some brains? Can I get some brains? Hold on, I'm gonna see. Welcome back to the dark side. Finger banging that thumbs up is only gonna do gun stories to Skip and Grandma. That's gonna end up with your boy having to get more child supports, reinforcements, and attorneys. I am all out of cursed legs Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get the eyeball? Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get the eyeballs? All of my moose no eyeballs up in the chickadee chat, y'all. Thank you guys for laughing and tippity tapping. This is the dark side. I need to know one thiggity thing right. Meow. I'm searching for brains. Do you maybe know somebody that got some brains? I'm searching for brains. Do you maybe know somebody that got some brains? And if you do indeed, indubitably, those juice leads, know somebody that got some brains. Could you holler at your boy? We starving. Tell him, Frank, we starving out here. Boy, busting off the bone, chickity chain. Cost us your boy more child supports. Up in my lot rent, up in my my lot is a dumpster. I live in a tent. Why do you think my vacation home's the dumpster? My main home is the tickety tent. Why you think I stay outside holding the sign down by the highway so long every diggity day? I got bills to pay, son. I ain't got no brains. Maybe there's somebody that has some brains. I need some brains up in the chickity chat. I got bills to pay. Why you think I gotta rent my hustle muscle out to skip for $3.99 every tickety time I say giggity? That's a whole lot of hustle muscle I gotta use. You know how many ponies? But I balls up in the chickity chat. Hola, I mean, I'm OZ. Ain't no brains here. Finger banging that thumbs up is only gonna do grandma douche juice. Says that the due diligence is to have Skip Tattletailing us, your boy. We were close and we missed it. We was close and we missed it. We was close and we missed it. And now I owe more child supports because Boney's pullout game is bones down, shockers up. Can I get the eyeballs off of my eyeballs up in the chickity chat? Hola, I mean, I'm OZ. Welcome back to that dark side. You ever be like biting your own ear trying to make Boney not bust off the bone chain? Hell yeah, y'all. Thank you guys for laughing and tippity tapping. This is the dark side of the interwebs. I am the Banana King. This is the Banana Family. We are the dark side. YouTubes. Can I get some brains? Shout out my co-host with the most flappy trappy I ever seen. This man moved to Snitch again and took that money serious. He's part of We Mets and K-Vets. He got me in books all around this freaking state. Right? It's a state. I don't know what it's called, but all over Snitch again says the areolas, they tickety talk about your boy. They got my face in these books and they trying to go extortionist this your boy over tickety time. And who I'm gonna tell on? I ain't telling on nobody. Skip's the one that tells, and Skip told on me. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Hold on, I mean, I'm OZ. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains up in the chickity chat, y'all? Skip sent all this stuff down. I don't even know what all damage he did. I had to figure that out when Grandma wakes up from shutting on that backsplash because y'all keep finger banging that thumbs up. That is rudimentaries. That's the square root of pi. Y'all giving me numbers that don't number up. Y'all giving me numbers that end in alphabetical equations of words. Peekaboo, peekaboo, can I get some brains? Peekaboo, can I get some brains? Peekaboo, peekaboo. Wait, where'd you go? Peekaboo, I need some brains up in the chickity chat, y'all. Maybe know somebody that got some brains. Maybe know somebody that got some brains. I need some brains up in the chickity chat, y'all. Cause I will always love you. Can I get the eyeballs off of my moose knuckle? Eyeballs up in the chickity chat. Staying Frank Strong, tell them, you used to know that before, the prior, the pre-me, the pre-backsplash, the having the busting, the ruthless and toothless, the grandma. It used to be a lot easier to get Frank Strong. All you had to do was put eyeballs on them diggity things. That is not how this money's works now for a downtown reach around. You got to go all the way to the Waffle House and find a nice guy named Juan. Eyeballs Off of my eyeballs. Up in the chickadee chat. Hola, mi amozzi. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains, y'all? Thank y'all for laughing and tippity tapping. Shame on y'all for finger banging that thumbs up, though. That is not the way to finger out the way to get on my good side. That's the way to get on my naughty list, which is definitely not as nowhere near as bad as Santa Claus's and or grandma's. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Y'all, that's your boy. We starving. Tell him, Frank, we starving. Uh-huh. Which shocker you like the best? You want the blue blockers? You really like that, huh? Can I get some brains? You really like that, huh? Can I get some brains? Really like that, huh? Can I get some brain? Irregardless, says me messing this up, and there's still 100 of y'all in here. Hell yeah. We brought it down to I forget when I came back. Yeah, I think it said 19. Hell yeah, y'all. I guess this was a test. I didn't want to test it like that. I probably should wash this phone up because it's covered in guy's pies from it. Probably at this point, at least 6 months ago, Frank. Yeah, it's been a while. I'd stopped even using this phone. This phone wouldn't even turn on. This phone wouldn't even charge. And now I'm using it again. I should have probably washed it off, but it's got old patina freaking guy's pies, and I'm all about the nostalgia of this Zombies Are Hungry thing. So I just leave it on there. Sometimes people ask me to use my phone. I hand it to them, it's covered in all this crap, and they're like, what in the world is this? I'm like, well, that's from my liggity live last night. Can I get some brains? And if y'all love this ish, the way I love this ish, I need some brains in the chicken chat, y'all. Thank y'all so much for this ish. So much. Now we're gonna get to the wind down. That's why I've been fighting this whole liggity life. Y'all was crazy as shit. Spam a brain for yourself, y'all. On behalf of Skip, fucking load this chat up with brains for y'all. For all y'all tippity tapping. Everybody that's part of the banana family. Everybody part of the raccoon nation. Spam a brain, chickity chat, y'all. Everybody that's new here, spam a brain and fucking finger bang that sub and that bell. Cause I'm telling y'all, if you miss one liggity live, you might have missed that one. And I do not expect nobody to be here all the tickety time. But dang no. Spam a brain for yourself, y'all. Thank y'all. Spam a brain. Once again, I have zero idea what's going on in chickity chat. But damn, thank you guys so much. And you're gonna have to stay tuned to this week. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna come back liggity live here on YouTube. I am gonna go try to verse a little, but yeah, due to me not being at me screwing this one up, I will be back YouTube in a little bit. But this is the wind down. Winding down. Skip already messed this stuff up. These crabs is pinching at Boney's front side, and Grandma's pinching at my back side, while all these BR birds over here trying to get to the front side of the tent on by the river. Can I get some brains for yourselves? Spam brains for y'all. Thank y'all. Thank everybody that's up in this liggity live right. Meow. Thank everybody that's ever been in one of my liggity lives. Thank everybody multiples if you've been in more than one of my liggity lives. Shit's amazing. I'm getting a little scared because I'm like, last time I did a victory lap, I got banned. But I am the Banana King. But hell yeah, thank you guys so much for all the brains. Spam brains, y'all. Thank you to Frank Spam. I don't know if you're awake. I can't see now. Frank, if you're around, spam in the chat how liggity long you been down with your boy, son. Let these monies know. We go way back. I mean, we don't go back to free lunch, but we possibly might have the same mothers. And we definitely had our bonies in the same peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains. Spam a brain for yourself, y'all. Thank you guys so much. This shit has gone way crazier than I could have thought this fast on YouTube. I thought I had a year of work on YouTube before we could get anywhere close to what the hell we're doing. I might have set us back. Sorry, team. I might set us back from being banned, but I am the Banana King. And YouTube, I thought that the YouTube rapper, she didn't even know what a ban. She's like, "Why are you talking about ban?" I was like, "Well, I come from tickety TikToks, ma'am, and I'm the Banana King." And she told me I only got one strike when I thought I had two. I thought I was close to hitting a touchdown from the free throw line. Turns out I only got one. One is the loneliest number that falls. Open the chickity chat. Hell yeah, spam a brain for yourself, y'all. Banana family, y'all. If you want to be parts of the Banana family, just holler at anybody that's named anything that I can't see the chat. This is a bad thing to do when you can't see the chat. But hell yeah, y'all. Thank you guys for taking this journey and adventure with me. It does suck that there's people that should be here right now that ain't here. But that's most of it's their own choice. But thank them for seeing the vision that I seen. My vision. Thank you guys for doing this shit. Sorry for all the bumps along the road, the riggedy rocky road. But if it wasn't for the rocky road, would I be here right now, Frank? If it wasn't for the rocky road, would I be here right now? And then I had a rocky road here, and I was about to kick it. And then I was about to twitch it. And we're still going to do those things, but you got to stay tuned to what the fuck happens here on this YouTube this week. I'm telling you, this week right here, I got some shit in the works, and this is just the tip of the iceberg, y'all. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody has some brains. So if you ain't already finger banging that sub in that bell, I'm telling you, finger banging that sub in that bell is way better than finger banging that thumbs up. Who cares about making grandma mad? She's already mad. She's as moist as Shane's mama. On the negativeness. Hell yeah, y'all. Can I get some brain? I need brains in the chickadee chat for all y'all. Y'all throw some hands in the chickadee chat and give y'all asses. Forget the brain. Throw some hands. I need hands in the chickadee chat. Y'all give your ass a round of applause, y'all. Banana family, give your ass a round of applause. I need some hands in the chickadee chat. Give y'all asses a round of applause, y'all. Thank you guys. I need y'all to thank you. Thank you for thanking you. I need some hands in the chickadee chat, y'all. Give your asses a round of applause. Smack grandma on the cellulitis that says if you must, that says that trust and believes. I will throw a new your way. Can I get some brains? Throw hands. Wait. Hell yeah, y'all. Thank you guys so much. If you want to see what my next expose is, it's going to be hard to find me. So it's the Banana King, and who knows where I'm going to pop out. I mean, I only got the guzzler, but so I am the Banana King. I am who they say I am. I am a bad man. I am searching for brains. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. So you're gonna want to stay tuned. I'm telling you, the Gunstorias is gonna Gunstorias. How many Gunstorias could even Gunstorias? I can't even end this thing, dude. There's no buttons. All I got is the time counter. How many people's here and how many thumbs up there is. I don't know how to end this thing. So we're gonna try to